Alright, let's finish up here with a video showing some final details on the dog's fur. And I'm going to start by just cutting in on the forehead area of the dog by painting the background up on top of it. I just want to define that edge. So I'm going to take some raw umber dark ultramarine blue, a little bit of titanium white, and I just want to kind of replicate that background color, a little matte medium to thin it out, and just define the edge a little bit. And I'll show a few little hairs maybe poking through by just getting a slight deviation of the brush stroke coming down. I'll have a few little wispy areas going through the hair. So I'm going to show that the edge of his fur is somewhat translucent. It's not a solid mass. There's obviously some areas where the background can shine through. And I'm just doing that with a light glaze on the edge. Alright, let's switch gears and see if we can add a few little wispy hairs and some details on the muzzle. I'm going to take some raw sienna, titanium white, a little bit of Indian yellow, a little pyro red orange, a little more titanium white to the mix. Just looking at that muzzle, it's a bit paler than I thought. And I want to blend out of it. I want to get a little bit of a gradation there. I'll zoom in more so you can see what I'm working on. And we're just going to add a few little wispy hairs. Take some raw umber dark, burnt sienna, mix it together. And I'm going to bring a little bit of the detail of the muzzle into the interior. And I'm going to just increase the dark part of the muzzle on the right side just for accuracy's sake. I have to switch colors here, but I just noticed it, so I want to do that now. I'm going to use the mix that I had before for the background and just add that here to the right of the muzzle, below the nose. And then let's take some titanium white and a little raw umber dark, mix that together, and just blend that out, just so that the edge is a little bit imprecise. We can suggest that there's some fur texture there as well. And I'm going to fan out a little bit on this right side just to show the muzzle there. And I want to define the bottom edge a little bit. It looks like it gets a little bit darker here. So I'm just going to bring this dark area down and just define the bottom edge of that muzzle. I'll take the lighter color here, this lighter mixture that I had with the titanium white and raw sienna and Indian yellow, burnt sienna, that mixture. And I'm going to just blend in this bottom part of his muzzle. Going to need a little more more warmth, so I'm going to pull from this warmer part of the mixture, because I can see it was looking a little too muddy, a little too gray. And let's tie it in there, just blend it into the rest of what I just did. Alright, very good. Now let's add a few little furry details here coming down this muzzle. Let's define the edge of the dog's nose a bit. And just bring this shadow up a little higher. So I'm going to bring this darker color, add a little titanium white and ultramarine blue to the mix so it covers better, and I just want to really get the definition of that nose where I want it. The shadow should come up a little bit higher here. I'll need a little bit of a darker color to work out of that, so ultramarine blue, Romber dark again. Alright. Let's take some titanium white. Add that to the mix. We're just going to blend into the top part of the nose a little bit. And I want to just redefine this highlight right under the nostril. It's a very thin line. I want to get that in there. Now let's switch back and get a little more detail on the muzzle. We'll just put in a few striations with this warmer color from right here, and that's what I had mixed earlier for some previous videos. I'm just pulling from that same mixture. Basically you just want a medium brown and that'll work. Alright, if there's anything else we can do. I think this is good. I'm gonna sign the painting and call it done right here. Let's sign this and call it done. There we go, 2020, mattphilleo, all signed, and there we are. Oh, I just missed a little spot there. All right, this painting is now finished.